Hello everyone, Solonov here, and what is this? I am in a tree. This is a tree, and what's that over there? Well, I have decided to play a new pack because I was getting kind of bored with the traditional Feed the Beast packs. So instead, this is a pack centered around exploration. Though the mod that does this, I added that myself because I wanted to have it. And you'll quickly notice that there's no game sound. This is because, as I've stated previously in some of my preview sneak peek videos, I've switched to Linux when XP went poof, and well, let's just say setting up sound drivers so that I can hear what I normally hear and record my voice at the same time is slightly complicated. And I haven't managed to do it yet. I sat on that yesterday for 4 or 5 hours and I still didn't manage to do it. So I certainly do hope that the sound turns out okay. So the pack is originally Magic Maiden, which was made by M. Dio, the maker of Tinker's Construct, for his Let's Play series. Okay, so... and he's not such a huge fan of automation, but he is a big fan of exploration, but also of base building. And so this pack, there's a lot of things to explore. For example, I'll explain everything I did later. This is going to be an introductory episode. This thing over there, this is just a random structure. I think that's from the Ruins mod. It doesn't do much. This structure doesn't do much. And as you can see, I have greatly enhanced mobility. I'll get to that in a second. So, I'm gonna get on top of this tree. Let's get up here. Let me up here. Hop. Nope. That happens all the time. And finally, yeah. This thing here is a dungeon. You can look on the map here. It's pretty huge, and it's got very tough monsters in it. I'm not well enough equipped to go in there. Actually, I tried it earlier. And, well, yeah, so that's one of the mods that's in there. This is from Better Dungeons. There's also Dungeon Pack and artifacts and what have you. Basically, to put it simply, if it's a mod that adds dungeons or cool world structures, it's in here. What else have we got that's maybe not so well known? We have the traditional magic mods. We have blood magic. Let's just look in here. We have blood magic. We have blood magic. We have witchery. We have right, okay. I am not very focused right now. We have blood magic, Britannia, Thaumcraft, witchery, a bunch of Thaumcraft add-ons with Growthcraft in here. That's not that many mods actually. What else? We've got some mods that add a ton of new monsters. We've got zombie awareness because why wouldn't we? Hopper ducks. One of the more central mods in here is with dimensional doors too. Dire tweets, which doesn't do anything real. With extra utilities. This thing seems not finished. Don't disappear as soon as my mouse goes off. With Growthcraft, Gravestone, Hopper Ducks, Java, Minecraft comes alive, we have that too. That's like, it does stuff with villagers and stuff. We have Minecraft creators, and I don't know what it does really. We have naturally we have Tinker's Construct and the various components. And open blocks. You can see the list. I'm going to stop reading it aloud. And wow, this actually looks pretty cool. So I've been talking non-stop here. And we fly. Okay, so why can I move so? Why can I jump so high? And why can I step up blocks and do all that cool stuff? Okay, let's see what I have. What my equipment is. I have this hat, which lets me pick up items from much further than I usually could. See, all the way over there. It took a while, but I can do it. I have these wings, which give me feather falling. Let's get up here, demonstrate. And the wings also seem to give me a jump boost, though it doesn't say that anywhere. Okay, let's go up here. Let's go all the way up. This isn't the highest I can go starting from my base, but it's pretty high. So let's go down here. Normally I take a ton of fall damage. If I press shift I fall faster, but if I don't I fall pretty slowly. These boots have... these are Tinker's Construct. These things here are Tinker's Construct equipment thingies. So you can put modifiers on it. Special modifiers which are specifically for the armor. So the Traveler's Boots let me step high automatically. Basically this means they let me step up one block, an entire block. I added a modifier for water walking and one for slimy souls, which this is the Farmcraft zone. As you can see, they don't give very good protection. Where was I? Right. And they let me walk on water, and the slimy souls make it so that when I fall, I bounce up and down a bit, and I don't take as much damage. There's also some additional armor slots which we have. We have this knapsack, which is basically a backpack you can put stuff in, right here. This has been Tinker's Construct for a while, with a belt which lets me swap out my hotbar for an empty one because I haven't put anything in here. If I do say this, yeah, do that, and swap it back. So yeah, pretty useful, though I'm not using it at the moment. And it may, no, it doesn't do anything. These are gloves, which you can also put all sorts of modifiers on it. Right now we've only got haste, there's a bunch of others. Most importantly there's wall climb, but that takes a cobweb and I haven't been able to get that yet. Not enough resources to make a silk touch tool. So what else do we have in here that's relevant? Obviously, as you can see, Tinker's Construct. Farmcraft, this is a crucible. Ow! We have witchery. I've just used this because you can use it to make bone meal. Carpenter's blocks, which adds basically most blocks in the... see, this is all the stuff that's in there. There's a barrier, which is basically a fence, irregular block, a button, daylight sensor, a gate, fence gate, hatch, lever, all sorts of blocks, and you can take a carpenter block and I want to run a see it's that. So if you do this, place down a carpenter block, looks like this. They're really cheap to make. Then you can put in a block, so it looks like that block. But then you can, for example, use seeds to add grass on top. And so it looks like this. And you can do all sorts of customization using that. So carpenter's blocks are pretty cool. Okay, so this is which mods I have. Now what have I done? I've done some Thaumcraft research today, so I've got some of it unlocked. I lost most of my items to a bug recently. I died and most of my items just disappeared instead of going into the ground or into my gravestone. I haven't researched much. I always research Thauming really early because it lets you make Thauming tools, which are pretty good. Such as this hammer, which I've been using for mining, and you don't want to see that. I've made a bunch of tools and that's all there is to say. What else is there to say? Yeah, I've gone around and explored a few of the easier dungeons. Haven't done much with it though. Right, anything else? I just finished building this thing. This is from the one mod I added to the pack, which is called Archimedes Ships, which lets you make ships. You can make ships that go underwater. Those are pretty easy to make. You just need a sufficient amount of floaty blocks, and then you can add non-floaty blocks and then this block here to steer the ship. But I made this. This is an airship, which you can recognize from the fact that there's air balloons here, and since we don't have radar, I will do this. Break it, pick it up, you can see I have an air balloon. And your ship needs to contain at least 40% of these, otherwise it won't fly. Here I use the trick because just about any block, it doesn't matter which, will connect the ship. So basically if you right click on this, it'll go through all the blocks connected to it and make it all into a ship. That's an entity, you can fly it around. And I'm just going up and down here because I don't want to move away from the platform. We can stop here and get off. And blocks that occur naturally, so grass, dirt, clay, sand and stuff, they don't attach to the ship, which is why I have this clay platform here. Yeah, okay. I have a smeltery down here with automated extraction. And there's a reason why this redstone is on cobblestone instead of just being like on the ground. I'll get to that in a moment. Those are bee boxes, but not the ones you know from forestry. Those are the... Oh, I see! Those are from Growthcraft. They're much simpler. You just take the thing, plonk in bees, and they just constantly produce more bees as well as honeycombs. So, yeah. This is the stuff I've been farming. I'm pretty sure you all know this. This is cotton from Natura. The reason I have this planted is because these air balloons, they take they're made of a piece of string and a piece of wool. There's these structures here, that's actually like a hot air balloon made of wool floating over the ocean. So, and I took one completely apart, so I have wool, but not string. And there's no easy way to make string from wool in this pack. If you look at this, we can use blood magic, and yeah, I haven't started blood magic yet, and that's the only way to get string apart from, you know, either that or killing spiders or finding it somewhere. So cotton isn't bad for producing string, and I am bad at not destroying my crops. There we go. These are some witchery crops. This is Choco Quest, I think. Oh, all of that? Wow. Yeah, no, I haven't played this one. This adds a bunch of... Apparently it's showing better dungeons or something too. Anyway, this is a Britannia flower. I'm not sure why I haven't harvested it yet. This goes back here into my Britannia chest. I haven't done much of Britannia, just made a pure daisy. Right. This up here leads to Slime Island. Those are... Let me get this right. I think they're from Tinker's Construct. It's basically an island with a lot of slime on it. So, let me get up here. Okay, I thought I'd just skip that ladder climb, so we're up here now. This pathway is made of slabs, so mobs can't get up here. And you see that this is a floating island, and it's made of a bluish kind of dirt. That's slime dirt. And this is slime grass, which you need silkfish to harvest. And this is liquid blue slime, which spawns the blue slime mobs, and this is a blue slime block, which is bouncy, just like the vanilla slime is. Ah, there we go. That's a blue slime. Those, in older versions, those just spawned naturally, but the mechanic was changed. Ah, damn it! Let me out of here. Whoa! I fly. And this is the remains of a slime tree, which is a trunk made of green slime blocks. And for some reason, this just haven't decayed yet at all. This is a cloud, those are from Natura. The reason it has holes is because I went up there and harvested it. Or the parts I can reach anyway. And well, it's getting night time, maybe. Biomes, I'll just go on the map for that. This is my home, it's in a largish birch forest. This is a quagmire, which is a really nasty swamp. This is something, I'm not even sure. This is some generic biome that doesn't do much. Those towers are, I think they're from the Ruins mod. They're ruined and there's blaze spawns in them. So yeah. This is a barrow hill from Thaumcraft, which creates an eerie biome, which is a very regular shape. This is a dungeon, this is another dungeon, this is also a dungeon, this is a dungeon, this is a dungeon, this is a smaller dungeon, this is also a dungeon, and there, this is also a dungeon. So is this. You'll notice that these two are the same. This is from, I don't know which mod this is from, but it's basically like an open to the sky box with dirt on the ground and iron bars and mossy stone bricks, and with a skeleton spawner right here. This is pretty obviously a ship, it's a pirate ship. This is also a pirate ship. This is a lighthouse thingy. I wanted to go there, but it was night and it was full of creepers, so I didn't. This is a castle. I didn't raid it completely, but I grabbed everything that I needed, which was most notably pumpkins, but there was also a bunch of gold and a diamond block, so I grabbed those as well. There's this, a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh right, this is like a hollow obsidian column with a bunch of cave spider spawns floating midair. I think this was supposed to be difficult, but my Tinker's gear let me just like place blocks and jump, place blocks on the opposite wall up there, and then jump over, and yeah, it was pretty easy. So now what we do is move over here. Jump off and we hold shift to go down to fall faster, and just before we hit the ground we let go of shift and we fall and land nice and soft. Maybe I should say what's in the chest. So this is metals and stone type of resources, this is soft resources, so earth and stuff. Yes, this is a soft, I know. I found 2 of those in the same chest. 2 in the same chest, oh well. Those are my barrels of cobblestone. This pack has barrels restricted to 1/4 of the size, so I just did that, made a bunch, they're cheap. This is everything that comes from trees. This is everything that comes from mobs. This is plants. Anything else? I don't. Well, there's this, which is miscellaneous stuff, tools, items that don't fit anywhere. This, which is a tinker's workshop. It isn't a piece of tinker table. Furnaces, a crucible. This is some of the blue slime liquid. I just brought it down here. This is a witch's oven. I said that already. This is my witchery chest. This is a research table and a thingy table. I don't even know how this thing is called. Who cares? Right, so I've been showing you around all this time. Let's do something. Now, I had this crazy idea, because these ships, they can be made of anything. They can also be made of a tree. So I thought, why don't I make my tree, which is basically my base, a ship? So, and I thought that would be pretty cool. So, let's think about it. Actually, I want to take the smelter with me too, for obvious reasons. For that, I need to do a few things to ensure that the entire smelter gets grabbed and we don't leave parts behind. It's pretty good at grabbing tile entities, and torches are amazing for connecting things because they're barely in the way and they still create a connection. So this connects the two. This is enough. This can be any block. Torches work. I tested it. We do want to take our bee houses with us. Not particularly. You should, if you do this, you should probably try to not have any blocks like modded versions of tall grass and stuff next to them, because they'll get grabbed too and they'll get deposited in mid-air and it'll just be all kinds of messy. I have a bit of a problem because I want to take plants with me as well, and I know that I can take these plants with me. Oh, I need to make a test. I need to test something. Let's test something. Let's do something this episode instead of just talking. Yes, yes. That's an amazing idea. And those are bushes from nature. They contain berries. You'll also notice that I'm in fast graphics. This gets me a decent 20-ish FPS, which is both playable and recordable. I do get a little bit more while playing, obviously, but it's not humongous. Oh, and the ships cause lighting glitches because of course. Yeah, you can see I used this torch to connect the ship center block thingy to everything else, because otherwise just wouldn't be connected to anything. These circly thingies are gauges which tell you your speed and altitude and stuff. But yeah. And this is the compass, I think. But they're separate block. So yeah, this is a rope ladder from open blocks. It only works if you face roughly in its direction. If you are facing towards it. So then it works like a ladder. If I face the other way, I can just walk straight through. This makes it dangerous to just cling to it, because if you turn around and you try to move up, this happens. But for this ship it's perfect, especially because I only need to place the block up here. So let's go through what this ship has. This is my little mobile ship. It has this tiny platform. This is basically the steering platform and nothing else. The reason there's glass here is that when you're flying, you're usually trying to go somewhere that will be below you, and so you want to be able to look below yourself, and that's why I put glass here. Everything else that I want in a ship, some storage and crafting and stuff, is up here. I've got 2 double chests, a crafting station that's next to one of the double chests, so you can access it, and it's also next to a tool station, which you can use on its own, of course. and that makes it a tinker table. I have a furnace, and I have a trash can, and that's all right next to the balloon. It holds the whole thing up. Now those blocks, you can see that the rope ladder is attached to the crafting station. When I built this, it was attached to the slab. It turns out that the orientation of the rope ladder does not get saved when you turn this into a ship. Or something. It doesn't quite work. So in order to prevent it from popping off, because obviously it will pop off if I break this block, I just did this. I put blocks on all four sides, so it doesn't matter what you put there. And these balloons, this doesn't have to be in the shape of a balloon. You can make a platform. You can make a platform out of these things and put the ship marker on top of that, and that's enough too. In fact, the most basic ship is probably something like a marker and a floaty block, and that's it. That is enough for a ship. Though, admittedly, not a very good one. The reason there's two pieces of glass here, because the ladder does connect this, is that you tend to fall through blocks when you get out of the ship. So what are we going to do today? Well, I had this crazy idea of turning my entire tree, my entire base into a ship, as I just said, and for that we need to make a few accommodations. For example, I do not think it picks up water. I don't think, but since I am a scientist kind of guy, I'm not actually a scientist yet because well, I'm 17, I haven't studied. We shall go up here and see if it grabs water. Okay, we got a water here. These pieces of cobblestone are connected in any case. I don't mind a little bit of a flood here, so let's go down here, do this, and nope. Nope, it does not grab water. Okay, good to know. Oh, and it doesn't cause block updates when you place and remove it, so this water is going to need I'm going to have to do this. So, okay, it does not grab water. That's good to know. Because that means we'll have to do something to keep our infinite source here. I already have an idea of what I can do for that, however, so it's not a big deal. I think I can safely punch out. You know what I need? I need a damn hatchet because I don't have one. And I need a better shovel too. So let's make those real quick. What shall we use? I think I know. I'm going to use thaumium heads because thaumium is a really good material for tools. And you're going to get to see how I make thaumium, which is very exciting. Let me sort my inventory real quick and get the things I need. Okay, let's make thaumium. Thaumium is made by tossing an iron ingot into a crucible that has 4 precantation. That's the purple one thing. Those are Thaumcraft aspects, and I'm not going to bother explaining the aspect system because that would take a while. So let's just toss this in. Damn it. Toss it all in. And toss the iron in, and we got thaumium. Great. Now we just make this into a shovel head and an axe head. Where's my axe head? There. You can do this here. You can't melt thaumium. This has 400 durability and pretty good handle modifier and a good mining speed, a pretty good one, and it can mine obsidian. I discovered that when I made my hammer, which also has thaumium, 2 parts, and that's actually how I got my first obsidian, which is in here. That's actually pretty good because it meant I could get obsidian before finding a diamond, because I got really unlucky. I've got a pretty large strip mine actually. Okay, now we need to make good tool rods. What would be good tool rods? Ones that never break. How about that? Let us use blue slime. That makes these things unbreakable. We shall apply this. Craft. Slimy mod. Get in here. I do have something to burn. I made these wooden tools when I was scanning all the things for my Thaumcraft research, and they make good fuel. So I'm using them. So I'm just gonna burn them up to get rid of them. Apparently one tool is good for one smelt, which suits me just fine. We need tool rods. 1, 2. And since thorium has an additional special property, it gives you an extra modifier. And this is slime, so it's really flexible, and having an extra modifier is also flexible. So I'm going to call this the Flexi div. One. It doesn't matter what you select here, all that matters is which parts you put in, which is pretty cool. And this is called Flexi Chopper. And we're gonna put on some redstone. Yeah, be right back. So what you can do with this tinker table is you take a crafting station, you put it next to a tool forge or a tool station, you get a tinker table. And what can you do here? Let me turn off any light. This is obnoxious. There we go. You can put on modifiers in here, which is pretty cool because it's a lot faster. See, just 2 operations and we got a full redstone modifier, which both of these are getting for obvious reasons, and now they have really good mining speed. Flexi digger and a flexi chopper. Okay, this is what happens with crucibles. Like every so often, if they are full enough, they're gonna just spill out some of their stuff into this nastiness. Wow, that was fast. And you can just remove it by placing a block. I usually don't bother to do it immediately. Okay. As our last act, let's make something to allow us to safely transport this water. 2 dispensers. Dispenser. I don't have dispensers. I do know that each dispenser takes a bow and that I don't have that much string. This should be enough. Be right back. There we go. I have 2 dispensers. What we want to do is pick up 2 diagonally opposite water sources and move them into the dispensers. This is... Damn it. Why you no place like I want to? Give me this. There we go. Now we just need a pair of buckets. This is one of the few cases where dispensers can do something approximating block placement and removal. One of the few cases, but what? I apparently. Oh wait, I have one in my inventory. That's why. Okay. And we're almost done. We just need to destroy the other water when we do this. So I have a piston already. Let's make another one. Be right back. Okay. So because why? Let me demonstrate. I hope. I'll just use a carbon button because I think that can go on the ground. I hope so. No, why you do this? Ah well. Now that doesn't work either. Let's just do this. Because I need to put this here anyway. Okay, so we do this, which removes the water. You can, if you look in here, or not. Oh, of course. So this removes the water in both these spots. You can see the filled buckets. But what you can't see is the water actually going away, and that's kind of overall. So let's do this and that. Oh, they need a block update. Why you gotta be like that? Oh, of course. I have oak leaves here, and I'm not worrying about items just falling off. Okay. Okay, that one worked. That's a good start, isn't it? So yes, please. Okay, get back here. And I'm, over time as they start decaying, I'm going to be replacing some of those leaves with hand-placed ones which never decay, as you may know. Redstone paste won't help here. I have no idea. Do I? No, this is post 1.5. Fence gates don't give block updates. Damn you, Marianne. What are you doing? Why you do this? Actually, yes, this will work. Redstone test will help. The bigger question is, how do I make this? Oh, that's easy enough. What? What? That's interesting. Oh, vanilla slime balls give 4 and since the vanilla, oh, wow, I have vanilla slime balls. Why I'm not even doing redstone paste goes, you can determine how it connects. And it goes in walls too, which is pretty cool, in my opinion. So we just do something like yeah, yeah, and yeah. We're going to basically wrap a redstone all around this block. And oh, that's really useful. Oh, that's what shift clicking does. That's cool. I don't even work here for this. Or do I? I do. Okay, so if I do this, or not. Oh. That explains things. Let's get out of here. Do this, place it back. And now it's fixed. Now when we do this, it removes all the water. And when we do it again, it places the water. Awesome! We have made a toggleable 2x2 water source. And it took us only forever. Yeah, right. Now is the question is, does this work? It totally does. Does it? No. Oh. No, it doesn't. Oh, that's cool. Good! Pistons for the win! You know what? think we can be slightly more efficient if we do this. Oh man, I'm getting this type of lag all the time. Let me reload, I'll be right back. You know, I'm kind of amazed by how Minecraft manages to desynchronize client and server, even if they're running on the same machine, in the same process. I don't know. At least this thing works. Okay, this is important because obviously I want to take my 2x2 string with me if I go flying around with my base, but that's kind of that's kind of difficult if the string's just going to disappear or be left behind. That's why I made this. In case you were wondering. This is my stuff. This comes from a tree. Goes in here. And I'm using this as a tool repository thingy. I'm looking at my recording program and seeing that this has been going on for a while, so I won't cut it here. I want to finish it off with a bang. And what makes a bang? If you take a shovel and bash it against the ground, right? So let's make a big shovel. Let's call it an excavator, by the way. Let's put the water back. Excavator. I'll try to do a montage type of thing. 20... Why 24? What am I doing? 24 times... 16 times 4 is 64 and not 18. Damn. Aha! We find that a lot of other things are also magical, and I have these other things. Aha! Problem solved. We have a great deal of great will. Well, enough, anyways. Thaumium! Purple madness. I mean, yeah. That used up most of my great will. Who cares? It's for a good cause. It's for finishing with a bang! Okay, be right back. How do I not have an excavator head pattern? Thaumium tool parts. Slime rod thingy. Let's make the excavator. Yeah. I never can guess the odd. Ah, there we go. Could this thing have any more modifiers? It could. How hard would that be? Not hard. It requires a thaumium handle. Let us make more thaumium. I shall be right back. Oh wait, I have just the right amount of great wood. Is that not amazing? Actually, it is amazing. It's at least it's not planned. Eh. Ah, damn it. Must I derp up everything? Aha, I have gone and recovered some great wood. Apparently I had some in another chest. I am smart. Get in there. Gosh, thaumium. And let's make this thaumium tough rod, and that should give it... Yes, more modifiers. Gosh, 6 modifiers. And it's not a bad mining speed either. Names. Banging. Bang. Finisher. There we go. Bang finisher. Got it. Redstone. Do we have any redstone? We do. Let's just get into blood magic at the end of the episode. I have a blood altar. Let's make a blood orb thingy and a thingy. A thing. Where's the thing? Ah, there. No, that's not the thing. The thing is... Where is it? Yeah, yeah. This is not it. Ah. Oh well. I shall prick my fingers a few times. Let's poke ourselves in the finger. What could possibly go wrong? Actually, I have a thing that will help with this. Do I need to... yeah, be right back. I gotta poke myself a few times. I own a weak blood orb. I am wizard. Hear me roar. Ouch. Whee! Sidetracking is fun! So, I'm very sidetracked and getting into another magic mod. I just set up power generation and let it run, and now made... the other one's Britannia, by the way. And kind of obvious because, well, flowers. And now just made mana steel, which is also slightly better than iron, and also magic, but not thaumium. Yeah. Right back. Are you kidding me? Vasky! Why? Why only armor in 1.7? Ah! Don't you wish you always got only the kind of flux that floats up? Yeah, me too. Behold! A thaumium chestplate. It's very enchantable, actually. Good enough. I know... yeah, that's a bunch of crap. Water buckets have been known to help against blazes. Not falling down ladders has also been known to help against blazes. Off, off and away! And here we are. This thing contains a spawner of blazes. Hi! I am fighting in water. This does not help you. Please spawn. Do I have to wait for night time or what? Apparently I do. Good thing I made it daytime. Ah! Get... Die already! And one blaze rod. Ow. And not 2 blaze rods. I have a bow. Please tell me. Ah, where did it go? Ah, ugh. Oh, why you disappear? Ah, there. Okay, that's enough. Let's get the... yeah. Let's get the hell out of here. Next time I'm coming back with a fire resistance potion. I found a magma-kin, by the way. If you told me this morning that I was going to go fight a spawner full of blazes in order to make to get silk touch on a tool, I would not have believed you. But now I do, because now I know everything. I don't have much of this, so let's prick ourselves in the finger a few times. That didn't hurt at all. I am almost dead from pricking myself in the finger. Minecraft makes a lot of sense. How much does this give? And how much do I have? How much can I get one pocket? Ooh, I can be smart today. Today I am smart dance. Let's do this. That was useless. Flint. In here. I need 32. This gives me half of what I need. This will give me all of what I need. We are doing magic. Look, magically, flint and wool make string. Oh, this is actually a pretty fast one. Well, it doesn't take much LP. And I did put enough LP into my soul network for that. So we good. Ah, nice render. OpenGL, madness. Oh, nice. Oh, niceness. Fun. Let's put this away, and I make more than that needed, of course, because I'm me. Oh well. Oop. Yeah. Okay, Sucky Jewel. There we go. Give me things. Finally, we can finish with a bang. Bang, bang, bang. Boom, bang. And that's it. I'm signing off. Okay, so thank you all for watching. I will see you in my next video, which will be in this world and will be less derpy and less disconnected and less long and more better. Yeah. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you in my next video. And until then, take it easy. Oh, and I'll be resuming videos probably on a twice a week schedule. Bye.